We're back, guys. You're listening to the What's Up Radio Show. Brought to you by the Beat 104.1 FM Starcom Network. Thank you for having us.
Yes, guys, we are back.
Yeah.
We busy.
We're busy.
Yes.
Coming to you with the next topic, the next big topic.
Yeah, everybody's talking about this one. At least they should be if they're not. You want to get into it?
Yeah. We're talking about the shooting that happened at Sheraton Mall. I don't think we touched on it already, but we're going to touch on it now because the list of charges have been set and they're charged.
Yeah. The two persons.
So the young man, 20-year-old young man was due in court, and the 23-year-old young woman as well. And their lists of charges were read to them. You know, he's charged with unlawfully discharging a firearm in a public place, that is Sheraton Center, placing a number of people in danger or of death, putting a number of people in danger of death or serious bodily harm. And the girl, she's being charged. You see all this here? Because I don't think you saw this.
I didn't see
showing
that.
you how long it is.
Okay.
Assaulting the police to prevent the lawful apprehension of herself.
This is the charges for the female.
Yes.
Okay, involved.
2, resisting the police in the execution of their duty. 3, damaging a pair of sunglasses belonging to Patrick Ford. 4, being the driver of a motor car, failing to stop at the sound of the siren of the approaching police vehicle. 5, being the owner of a motor vehicle registration number MC92, failing to register the vehicle with the licensing authority. 6, being the driver of the motor vehicle on Tom Adams Highway, using the said vehicle when there was not in force a policy of insurance for that vehicle. And 7, knowing or believing that Hakeem Stewart, who is the young man being charged with the shooting, had committed an arrestable offense, that is murder, and that she assisted him by transporting him in a motor car with intent to impede his apprehension. Yeah.
Right. So
that's heavy.
Yeah. So I'm sure we all know by now.
They're young,
we're all familiar with the shooting in Sheraton Mall, which really shook the nation, I would say. Not to say that all of these shootings don't shake us every time, but this was a little deeper for us because shooting in such a place like Sheraton Mall, such a public place, I think that really strips us of any security that we felt as though we had left lingering, because now it's anywhere. Anybody could get got anywhere. There's no before thought. There's no moral in it. Just, they're telling us we don't care.
We can do it anywhere, anytime.
We can do it anywhere, anytime.
Once the opportunity arises.
And that scares me.
That's scary. That's like an act of terror.
Yeah.
Like, you terrorizing, the peace of public space.
Yeah.
This is a public space, like we mentioned. Elderly people come and pay their bills, buy their medication.
People are in there with their kids.
With their kids buy ice cream. What are you doing, bro?
What are you doing? Like.
And then that's him. But we got this whole Bonnie and Clyde situation now, this ride and die pairing duo, where the girl seems to be sharing the same type of passion and vigor as him. Defending him, fighting for him, the police, driving away the getaway car. I really would like to know the mental. I query it all the time. Was she really, really, really in on it? Or was she forced to be in on it? Those are the things that I speculate.
Right. I think a lot of people are speculating those things. I don't know.
Because, you're transporting a man that has a gun. A smoking one at that. Like, he just used it. So he's definitely in that mind frame. Obviously mad and out his head. He might use it on me too. So let me just do what this man tell me to do right now in this instant.
Yeah, could be. I thought about maybe if it was me in the situation. I hope that never happens. But if it was me and my boyfriend, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the car. I'm waiting for him. He told me he going somewhere and come back. He going in the mall and come back. I hear something happen. He comes. He jumps in. You know, I don't see.
Tell you go.
Tell me just go. I'm gonna go because especially if I don't see the weapon in his hand, I'm gonna
If he conceals it,
If he conceals it, I'm gonna think we trying to get away from whatever happened in the mall. Like everybody else is trying to scamper and get away. I'm thinking, you know, we just trying to get away too. And then I don't know. And then at some point, you know, obviously she would know something happened by, you know, the police coming behind them. At one point, she had to tell herself, "Wait,
police following us?
the police following us? I thought we'd get away from whatever happened. Are we what happened? You know,
so why don't you stop?
Yeah.
Because you got to stop regardless. Sometimes they let the police pass you. When you see the sight, you got to stop regardless. Because I don't think that it is for me by stopping so you could pass and go for whoever it is that you're going for.
Right. Because I have no reason to be running, right? Right.
So those are the little things that let you know, well, and then if you resist arrest, and it's a lot, guys. But what it's bringing to the forefront, all details aside, is the issue that we're having as a nation with gun crime, with gun violence. That's what is the crux of the matter right now.
And it's scary because it's not getting better. It's getting worse. It's visually getting worse. There's nowhere that you can go that you can comfortably tell yourself, nah, not here. I good here.
Not after Sheraton.
No.
Because Sheraton was the place for that. To feel comfortable and safe and tell yourself, nah, not here. So if it can happen in Sheraton, where can't it not happen? Right?
That's the thing.
But now it brings us to the topic that you brought to my attention about the amnesty.
Yeah, there's the guys. I don't know. You should all know by now. It's the front page of today's Nation newspaper. There's a gun amnesty where the police force, the Barbados police force, they are urging anyone with a gun, you know, anyone with a firearm, come and bring it in. Just come, drop it in, no questions asked. Just bring it in and go along.
And go along with your business.
Go along with your business. We ain't gonna arrest you. We're not gonna ask you no questions. We ain't gonna ask you where you get it from, who and it is. Just bring the guns in.
We just want the guns off of the streets, basically. Yeah.
People are begging wanna know. Just gain the guns, nah?
Turn them in.
Just turn them in. Turn them in. Please. It getting real. Like to the point where we will not be able to fix this. Are we past that part yet? Where we can fix this? Or because is there any fixing this right now?
You got hand in guns.
You want to start with that first?
You got to start somewhere. You got to hand in the guns, and you got to start giving bail to these shooters. Thank you to the courts, because I think there's another ruling that was passed, or they're in discussions about it Stokely. I don't know if you could corroborate any of this here, but they're not giving bail to shooters. It's right here. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I could read it for you guys.
Please, so that we can have it detailed.
Okay, according to today's Nation newspaper, even as Parliament debated amendments to the Bail Act, one senior attorney was making sure his client, who was charged with having a firearm, got his bail application in. No, I'm gonna read. Okay, so apparently they also want to take it away from firearms and murders.
Yes.
So those are the two cases they're looking at.
Yes. Yes.
They're looking, from what I understand, you no longer get bail before 2 years.
I approve.
Because that came about because apparently the shooter from the Sheraton incident, he was already out on bail for another shooting.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it was a murder too.
It was a murder.
But I think it was a murder. So he was on bail for a shooting murder. And committed another one. That is ridiculous. And just as I was about to go into uproar and outrage about that point, they made a decision at the court to, cease and desist that. So To answer your question, will it ever end? Will it ever stop? I don't think it will ever end, but I think these little things that they're doing now will help to curb a lot of the practices.
It says the amendments to the act stipulate that anyone charged with murder, treason, high treason, or any offense under the Firearms Act, which is punishable with imprisonment of 10 years or more, shall not be granted bail unless 24 months has expired after the person was charged.
Right.
So that's it officially.
Good.
Yeah. You think that's a good step forward?
I think it's a good start. There's still a lot to be done, but that's a good start. The reason why the youth picking up the gun in the first place to commit these crimes, that's a whole nother discussion.
That's a whole nother discussion.
And that is a discussion that needs to be had as well, Lucy. We need to have that discussion, guys. Why is it that we turn into guns all the time? And when we start to answer those questions, it's going to make a lot of the things that we're going to implement a lot easier to do.
I think we need to ask a more serious question first. Before we ask why they're picking up the guns,
yes,
I want somebody to answer, where are the guns coming from?
You asked this question last week.
Can we... And my mic is on, right, Stokely? Because I didn't get an answer yet. Testing 1, 2. Mic is on. Okay. Where are the guns coming from, Barbados?
Where are the guns coming from?
Yeah, Barbados. Can y'all answer that for me? I think when we find that out, that's a good start.
That's definitely a good start.
That's a good start. Because you can't pick up when coming in. You understand?
How to gain in.
Right. So let me start there first.
That's not going to happen.
Barbados, let me know if you agree with me.
I agree, but I just don't think it's going to happen anytime soon.
Because a lot of people will get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop now, see?
Okay.
Reel it in. Reel it in.
All right. Guys, we're going to take a quick break, and we're coming back to you right now.